We all understand the value of exercise. However, knowing what exercise will give us the right results we want is something best left to the experts. It's also easier to exercise on a regular basis if you have someone with you to whom you're accountable. Let's step into a local fitness studio in downtown Willow Glen and meet a local expert in customized fitness programs. As we continue to explore healthy living in Willow Glen, we have the opportunity to step off of the trails and into the Pilates studio with Elizabeth Cassidy, who's the owner of Tru-Balance Pilates Studio. Welcome.
Thank you.
So how long has Tru-Balance been here?
Tru-Balance has been in establishment for 10 years now.
Why did you choose Willow Glen to open your studio?
I chose Willow Glen because of the families, and I enjoy working with the parents as well as children. I've worked with children from ages 8 up to age 80 here, so I have quite a large range of people, and I find Willow Glen to be friendly and nice and outgoing, not to mention dog-friendly. So I enjoy all of these elements of Willow Glen, and in other cities I just don't find that you find that community within the actual little city limit. So here in Willow Glen, I definitely pull in a lot of Willow Glen residents, and I enjoy working with them.
And what is a Pilates?
Pilates is a posturally based system that uses your deep abdominal muscles and your deep stomach muscles every time you do a movement. It's actually a fun discipline of exercise because there's over 500 exercises you can do, and every time you do a movement, you're using your stomach and your back muscles to hold your frame together, so then in turn you do the movement. And in Pilates, one side's contracting or tightening or strengthening, and the other side is lengthening.
Now, I noticed that on your logo, it says mind, body, and spirit. How do Pilates apply to that?
Well, when it comes to your mind and body, it's fascinating because you may think that you're doing a correct exercise such as biceps, but your posture is really far back here. You think you're standing straight, so Pilates teaches you how to rebalance your muscles and your bone alignment in the correct alignment by repatterning your new habit. So an old habit could be here, but you think you're straight, so when you're upright, you become straight by learning alignment. So when it comes to your mind and body, this is how Pilates works. You think you're doing it right, but you're really not, and so you learn new habits, and so that takes your mind and body together to learn some new behavior habits. And then your spirit and then soars.
Okay. Now, I noticed that you do other things besides Pilates here in the studio. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Tell us about those.
Okay, so after teaching for about a year and a half, I realized that everybody learns differently. So I got involved in hypnotherapy, and hypnotherapy is a process of visualization in a relaxed state. So I have my master's in hypnotherapy, and then I went off and got into Reiki, which is a energy that helps to facilitate healing. And now I'm into what we call Seimei. And Seimei is a Japanese healing non-touch science that helps take away pain and can also change the flavor of juices and wines. I know it sounds a little different, but there is 55 practitioners in the United States that are practicing this. And in Japan, there's over 25,000 practitioners. So all of this together helps me to help get my body and my clients' bodies back into a better alignment, which then facilitates the mind-body connection by helping them facilitate better habits through visualization or maybe through non-touch. Just by having some discomfort, I can put my hands just like this, and within 30 seconds to about 3 minutes, the body facilitates more vital life force in it, and then it turns into a happy body instead of a discomfort body.
Now, do you work at all with diet in conjunction with this?
Yes, I do. I actually studied nutrition in college, and nutrition is one of my passions. Because without a good nutrition, there's nothing I can do for you as a client, because nutrition is 65% of fitness, absolutely. So nutrition is very important. The first day you come in, I'll talk to you about nutrition, show you the fundamentals of alignment of Pilates, along with the breathing and the deep spinal muscles, which helps to engage your stomach muscles and your deep spinal muscles in the right alignment, so then in turn you can start facilitating better balance. That's why I have my name Tru-Balance.
So you really do address the mind, the body, and the spirit here.
I really do. I really enjoy it, because I think if you don't add all elements in this facility of Pilates or different fitness, whether it be weights or running, you're missing a component that only makes you become, as an athlete, to the pinnacle of your fitness, but you need to combine everything in order to get to the pinnacle. So that's why I chose the path I did.
So if people are interested in learning more about the Tru-Balance Pilates studio, where do they go?
They can go to tru-balance.com or they can call me at 408-294-9656. I prefer phone calls since I'm here working mostly with my clients and not able to reach the computer as often.
My shoulder is hurting from racquetball. Can you help me with that?
I would love to, actually. Seimei is probably the most efficient discipline just to get some facilitation of some vital life force in that shoulder. It's just stagnant, so if I add some, it should actually feel better. What would you say on a scale 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, where would you say your pain is right now?
About a 4.
Okay, so that's good. So if we get anything less than a 4 after doing Seimei, it's showing you results, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so let me have you turn to your side here, and I'm just going to find what we call the Rikensen, which is just the aura of your body here. And all I'm going to do is keep my hands in perfect form, keep my shoulders relaxed, and ask the facilitation of vital life force to come into your shoulder right now, into the side of your arm, because that's really where it is. Take away the discomfort within the side of the arm. So Seimei is a practice from Japan, and it's practiced just to show you the facilitation of discomfort leaving the body, which is usually just the fact vital life force is stagnant. So when I'm adding vital life force, which you cannot see anything, but my hands feel things, and as I do this, I can feel facilitation of energy going through my hands, through your arm. So it definitely is interesting because everybody who has different discomforts, it's different from in feeling in my hands. So as my hands change, the feeling changes within your body, and there's different pain scales that we can be on. How long have you had this?
It's just been sore for the last couple of days.
Okay, so that's not too long. Longer term injuries can take longer to get the vital life force into the area. Okay, so now let's see what you feel like. On a scale 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, you were at a 4. How do you feel now?
Feels a little better.
Seimei is amazing and anyone can do it. It's spelled S-E-I-M-E-I. Comes out of Santa Fe, New Mexico, and in New Jersey, of all places right now. Those are the 2 training places that you can become a Seimei practitioner, and if you don't want to do that, you can go to Japan.
So I could take you on the racquetball court with me then?
Yeah. You can take me anywhere. In fact, I'm looking for discomfort. Please come in so I can practice anytime.
Healthy living is not about eating right, exercising the body and mind, or getting assistance in managing our health. It's about increasing your quality of life, reducing stress, having the extra energy to keep up with your kids and your grandkids, and the longevity to do what's important to you. I'm standing here on a nearly empty trail in Willow Glen. Where are you? Oh, well, when you're done watching Willow Glen in motion, get outside and live, work, shop, and play healthy in Willow Glen. In our next show, we will be focusing on festivals in Willow Glen. Until next time, let's keep Willow Glen in motion.